Assalamu alaikum everybody. Today it's going to be inshallah last session for revision for exam.
Yeah,
How is it going for you? Preparation for exam, is it going well? Do you have
yeah,
any difficulty, any problems, any questions regarding to uh,
no,
anything? No.
no.
Type. So if you have any question, just ask me. Type. All
Okay.
right. Type. Let's revise equations and functions. Like we have been studying equations, and we said equations represent uh, two sides of equal terms. So, for example, if you
Yeah,
have like the weighing scale, you're going to find the weight of one side. So when both sides are equal, it's very easy to figure out the unknown side. So equation is an algebraic representation or to represent two equal terms. So we use the equal sign, okay,
okay.
and we have hand right side and left hand side type. We said that in equations both sides should give me the same quantity. For example, a plus 3 equal 5. This for sure will give me a equal 2, because 2 plus 3 equals 5, right? I hear some echo. Please mute. طيب. Let's do some examples regarding two equations. You say this. What is the value of d? To find the value of d, we have to make sure both sides are equal. So we need the number that we multiply by 12. Oops.
It is 12
Yep. How did you get the answer?
because 12 by 12 is 144.
Oh, okay. Type. Can we use some algebraic operations to find the answer? Yes, we can divide. I want the unknown to be in one side alone, right? So what should I do? I should divide by
Yeah.
12 to get rid of the 12 here. So once I divide by 12, I need to divide both sides to make the expression equal, right? So 144 divided by 12 gives me 12.
Yeah.
And 12 by 12 gives me 1d. 1d means d. So d equals 12.
Yeah.
طيب. Um, uh, طيب. Abdurrahman, I want you to do this. Do you hear me? Abdurrahman,
Yes.
please, I want you to work out this problem, this equation. To solve the equation means what, Abdurrahman? What does it mean to solve an equation? You know? To solve an equation means to find the value of the unknown variable. What is the unknown here? What is the unknown?
Sure, it can be 18.
What? No, I'm
18.
asking first. What is the unknown variable?
Teacher,
It
it's
is F.
F,
Yeah,
right? طيب.
yeah.
Now I have F minus 9 and I have 9 in the other side. I need to make the F alone, right, in one side. And the other things should be in the other side. What
Yeah.
should I do? I need to get rid
so
of
yeah, so
the 9,
yeah,
right? The 9 next to the F.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
between the F and the 9, I have minus.
yeah.
Right. How should I get rid of the 9 minus 9?
Uh, you plus the 9.
Plus 9
I
and
plus
1.
9.
Yeah,
Yes.
Right. Equals 9. What should I do here?
plus 9.
Plus 9. Why? Because I added 9 to the hand left side. Then I need to do the same to the other side.
Yeah,
What should I get now? What will I get?
18.
This
F
with
equals
this.
18.
Minus 9 plus 9, 0. So F minus 0 is F
18.
equals 9 plus 9 is 19. The answer, the
Teacher,
value of
18.
18.
18.
18, teacher.
18, yeah, I'm sorry. So the value of F is 18. So if you substitute, substitute the value of F here, 19, you're gonna get the same value in each side, in both sides. 18 minus 9, 9 equals 9. So it is correct that F equals 9. 18, sorry. Right. Let's do one more example on equations. Let's take this.
It's head.
Hmm? Who talked? طيب. H over 5 equals 3. I need to find the value of H. I need to solve this
We
equation
will
to
we will
find the
time
value
we will
of.
time 5.
طيب. I want you to tell me step by step. Ether, could you do it?
Teacher, can I answer?
Ether, could you do it? Could you do this?
Sorry?
Could you solve this equation?
For me.
Yeah, Ether, you. What should we do?
So we multiply
Teacher,
3 by 5.
طيب حاتم.
we first thing we will multiply by 5
Yes. Why should we multiply by 5?
to get
Because
the
To get
because
rid
it's
of.
division.
To get rid of the 5 in the denominator. طيب.
Yeah,
yeah
Here we should multiply by 5.
yeah,
Because we multiplied by 5 here, we should multiply by 5 in the
yeah.
another side. طيب, now
yes
multiplying 5 by h over 5 is going to
5.
remove the 5 in the denominator, because 5 divided by 5 equals 1. So
Yeah,
h
yes
over 1 means h equals
right.
3 by
equals
5.
15.
Yes
So the value of h is 15. طيب, let's try to find out if our answer is correct or not. I'm going to say h equals 15, so I'm going to put 15 instead of h.
H.
Over 5
Yeah.
equals
Yeah.
3.
3.
3.
Okay, this is 3 in the 3 here in the hand right side, and
Yeah.
h over 5 in the left hand side. So what should I do? Divide
Yeah.
15 by 5.
So it will be 3.
3 equals 3. So we got our answer was correct. طيب.
Yes.
Then we talked about functions. We said that we have something called the like function machine. It's like if you have a machine, for example, or let's say a box, you have inputs in that box and you have outputs out of that box. Then what is inside that box? Okay, operations
The
inside that
function.
box is going to be the function. Okay,
Yeah.
so inside the box we have mathematical operations. Okay, that is carried out to get an output, and then for any input we should have an output, right, according to the function or the rule of the function. For example, the function is x2 plus 6. x2 means x times 2. So if your input is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're going to get an output 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18 according to the rule you have. So we can represent that by mapping the diagram or table, simple table. Right.
Yeah.
I think it's better to do exercises to make it more comprehension. Type. Let's say our rule is, or our function is to subtract 3, then multiply by 2. What should we subtract 3 from? What?
From X.
From x. What is x?
It is
The,
5.
the input,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Right.
Let's do this. Oops, not this. طيب,
The function
subtract
would be
3,
X
then
minus
multiply
3.
by 2. Function should be, okay, our
X
input
minus
is x and our output is y.
Yeah.
Okay, our function should be y, right, equals what? Equals the rule. And the
Yes.
rule should be represented or described in terms of x, right?
Yes.
So subtract
Yeah.
3. Subtract 3 from x, from the input. So
Yes.
x minus
3
3, then
times 2 times
multiply by 2. And to make the order of operation correct, first of all, we have to subtract by 3. I need to make it inside brackets,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
And otherwise, it's going to carry out the multiplication first. Right. Then this is our function, y equals x minus 3 multiplied by 2. So we can choose any input to get the output. Let's choose input. Let's choose input 5. What will be the answer?
So maybe
Let's say x
4.
equal 5.
will be 4.
Then y will be equal to x minus 3 means 5 minus 3.
Yeah.
Multiplied by 2. What is 5 minus 2
Will be
minus
4.
3? 2 times
2.
2.
It's gonna be 4.
Times 2 is 4.
Exactly.
four.
Y will be equal 4.
4.
5. If x equals 1, what will be the output? X minus 3, then y will be equal to x minus 3. X equals 1 minus
Yes.
3 multiplied by, according to the function, multiplied by 2.
2.
Then
10.
will be y will be equal to 1 minus 3 is
It's minus 2.
minus 2.
Minus 2. Yeah.
Minus 2 multiplied by 2,
It's minus 4.
minus 4.
Minus 4.
Because according to the sign rule, minus times plus, it gives us minus.
Minus.
Yeah.
So y will be equal 4.
Minus 4.
So we got the value of x and the value of y, or
Y.
value of y will be accordingly obtained from the value of x. So when x was 2, y was 4. When x was 1, y was minus 4. Right?
Yeah.
Then we have talked about graphs of linear function. But function usually represent something, okay, in Cartesian coordinates like this, x and y. Any line, any shape inside this Cartesian coordinates is going to be represented as a function. Okay, for example, this. Like, if you have any shape like straight line, curved line, square, or whatever shape, it should be represented by equation that has x and y, input and output. Okay, because each point on the line, or on the curved line, or on the circle, each point must have x and y, right?
Yes.
Each
Right.
point will be having x and y values. For example, this line, it has infinite points on it, right? Infinite points
Yes.
on the line. So each point can be described as y and x and y type. So that's why the line has a function. That means a line has a function. So what is the function of the line? We can figure that out from the values of x and y of the points of that line, or that square or curved line, or whatever. Type. We can put a table like this, x and y. If we take this point 2 and 4, this point 2 and 4, the value of x is 2,
Yes.
the value of y is 4.
Is 4.
We take another point 4 and 6. Now
4 is x and 6 is 1.
yeah, x is the value of this point on x is 4, and the value of this point on y equals 6. Now can we figure out the equation of the line? Yes, y will be equal to what? What is the relationship between x and y? Y is 2 more than x. Y is 2 more than x,
Yes.
right?
So plus 2.
Guys, to be more what? accurate in finding the rule, you have to find a lot of points on x and y, because sometimes if you just rely on 2 points, this cannot be reliable. This cannot be accurate for you to find the rule of the function, because sometimes some rules, some functions will give you the same value, but when you list a lot of values of x and y, you're going to figure out that they are different. Okay, so it's better to place or to list a lot of values of x and y. So but here, no, it's not a problem. We can do it like this, and we can say y equals to x, right? So when x was 2, when x was 2, 2 times 2, y was 4. When x was 4, then y was 2x. 2x means 2 times 4. Is it correct? No, 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 no. 2 times 4 is equals 8. This is wrong.
Yeah, it will be
Wrong.
x plus 2. X plus
X
2.
plus 2. Correct.
Y equal x plus 2.
So our function should be y equals x plus 2. Did you see the difference?
Yeah.
The first point, okay, satisfied this function and this function, both of them, right?
Yes.
So to make sure your function is correct, you have to place a lot of points and then test the points on the rule. Otherwise, you might get wrong function, like what we have done
Function.
before, like this.
Yeah.
So plus 2 plus x. 2 plus 4 equals 6.
Equal.
So when x was 4, y was 6.
Yeah.
So this is a point. This is a point on the line. Type then, if you have vertical and horizontal lines, how can you represent those lines? Type. You can see here we have one value on y, which is 3, right? Let me see. Type here. Oh, not this. Not this one. This. Looking at this. Looking at this graph, we can see this line has some values on y, on x, but has one value on y, which is 3, right?
Yeah.
So how can we describe this line? Y, the function will be y equal
X plus 3.
3. One value of y, right? Only
Yeah.
one value
Yeah.
of y. For a lot, for many, for any point on x, we have one value of y. So we're not gonna have x in our function, right? If we have a value on in our function, this will give us different function of different line. So if we have, for example, 3x, if we substitute 2 here, it's going to be y equal 3 times 2, which gives us 6. And this is wrong. The y, when x equals 2, the y equals 3, not 6.
Yeah. That will be plus
So
3. X plus.
so y equals 3. When x is 2, y equals 3. When x equals 4, y was 3. When x is 6, y is 3. Right? So the
Okay.
function now is constant value, which is 3. What about
Teacher,
the, yes?
I didn't understand this point.
طيب. Did you understand what's the meaning of the function of the line, any line?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I have described it, I have explained it here. For any
I know.
line,
Understand.
okay, it should have a function. Any line should have a function. So for example, this line, function means y and x, right? The value of y represented by an input, which is x. We said that the function of this line is x y equals x plus 2. Okay,
Okay.
x plus 2, because here is x, okay, here is y in our Cartesian or in our Cartesian coordinates. Type, oops. Type. I want you to choose any value of x from here. Choose any value. For example, 4. Okay,
Okay.
this is the value on x. 4 is on x. So y will be equal to x. What is x now?
4.
4 plus 2. What is 4 plus 2?
6.
6. So what is the value of y?
Y equals 6.
6. Let's go to the graph. For here, let's go up, 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 and see on the line. What is the value? A value of this point? On x, it's 4. On x,
Yeah.
it's 4. That's why we have put the 4 here. On y, it is 6. Like what we have arrived here. Right?
Yeah.
So this means this function is true about this line. This is the function of this line. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Clear. Right. Now, for this line, we cannot say y equals x plus or times or divided by y, because for all values of x, we have only one value on y,
Yeah, it's just
which
3,
is
yeah.
3. So we cannot describe y as a function of x.
Yeah.
So we say y equals 3. The value of the equation of this line is y equals 3. Type. If we have vertical line like this, for the vertical line, we have only one value on x, and we have different values on y. So can we say y equals a function of x? We cannot,
No.
because we have only one value on x. So we cannot make x like a known value. Why? Because it's already known. It is 4. We cannot make x as unknown because 4 is known value, which is 4. Clear? Right. Now,
Yeah.
can we describe y in terms of x? Can we do that? We cannot, because y has different values for this line, right?
Yeah.
So we cannot say y equals, for example, in terms of x, but we can say x equals what? 4. Yes, the function of this line is x equals 4
Yeah.
because we have only
Course.
one value of x in x for
Um,
all
So
of
in
the
this
values
question,
of in y.
sure.
Hmm.
In this question, the X is the output.
We cannot say that. We can say the input is x, but we have only one input, and the output is all the time for
Yeah.
this input is. I think this is a critical question. We can say the value. We can say the value is the output value is 4 because we don't have y, right?
Yeah.
Y equals.
Right. Yeah.
Right, but what is the value of y? I cannot determine. If you give me a value of x, x always 4. What is the output? All the values, okay? All the values on y, okay, will be the output for x equals 4.
Yes.
Is that clear?
teacher, if
Yes.
this
Clear.
question came in the exam, how is it gonna come?
In exam,
Yeah,
I might ask you like, what is the equation for this line? Okay,
like
and you might
multiple choice.
give you a multiple choices.
Okay.
Also can be like the points on straight line. I can ask you like, if this function satisfy this line, or is this the function of this line, for example, and you will test the points on the line to the function, and then you can tell me if this is the equation of the line or not
Yeah.
by testing the points on the line to the function. Okay, let's have this example. Let's say like this. It will be like this. They said which of the points. I might not give you the point. I might give you the line. So then you can choose points from the line, and then you test the points in the function. Okay.
Okay.
How can you derive the points from the line? You can take any point on the line, then you look at the x value and y value of that point. Okay, let's take this. We have less than 3 minutes. Let's pick a point on this line. For example, this point. This point is, what is the value of this point on x?
It is 5.
5.
5.
Yeah.
On x. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's 5. It's 5.
Okay.
Yes. So on x it's 5, and on y is
-2.
0.
-2.
-2.
-2.
5 and
Yeah.
-2. طيب. For example, I give you equation like y equals 3x, and you will see if this point, okay, satisfy this equation or not. So you can say if this equation is for this line or not, right?
Yeah.
If this point satisfy this function, then this function will be the function of this line. If it doesn't satisfy this function, then this function is not the function of this line. Let's test this. So y equals
course,
-2, and x equals 5. So 3 times 5.
Yeah.
طيب, minus 2 is equal to 3 minus 3 times 5, which is 15.
Yes.
Is it equal to?
No.
No. So this is not the equation of this line.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it satisfies the equation, then it will be the function of the line that we have taken the point from. Okay.
Okay.
طيب. This is for today. Any question before we leave? We
No.
have less than 1 minute. Any question, please ask me in Discord. I will answer you accordingly, inshallah. So that's all for today. So please
Assalamu
prepare well
alaikum.
for exam. Alaikum salam. See you all.